Okay, okay. Hello, Javier. How are you today?
Recording in progress.
Hello, teacher. I'm great.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for coming to our class. Tell me, are you ready to practice today?
Yes, of course. I am ready.
Perfect. Okay, well done. Thank you for being here. Hello, Brian. How are you today?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Yes, I'm good. Sorry, I now I go to the finish my dinner.
Okay, okay, I got it. So,
I got
well, enjoy your food. Very
Thanks.
good. Okay, thank you for coming on time, Javier, Brian, and Juan is connecting right now. We're going to start with our class, so please, everybody, let's try to participate. And, well, let me tell you guys, thank you for being here on time, okay? I say on time, guys, because we are about to start. So right now, to start the class, oops, give me a second. Let me activate my camera. Okay. Now, everybody, okay, we can start with our activities. Thank you for coming on time. Right now, we are going to move to practice what we learned yesterday. So remember, guys, yesterday we practiced some modal verbs, and today we will continue working on those modals, okay? Give me a second. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, well, everybody, right now, let's remember the modals of obligation and prohibition. We will check some, well, we will check some situations over here. And then everybody, we are going to create examples, okay? For example, name 4 things you must do before you get on a plane. First of all, guys, you must, okay, remember that in this opportunity, we have to use the modal must. So in this case, everybody, you can tell me that you must check all your things, your luggage, and the things that you bring with you. Also, you must, oh, I don't know, guys. You must check your seat, okay, the seat that you have on your ticket. Maybe I consider that you must, well, you must sit down. And after that, guys, you must follow instructions, okay? You have to tell me sentences, guys, using the correct modal verbs that we have on the examples, okay? Right now, we are going to start with the first person who joined the class. Javier, you will be my first volunteer, okay? Let's pay attention to the next card. Tell me, please, well, name 4 things you don't have to do if you shop online. So tell me 4 things that you don't have to do.
Okay. Let me think. Okay, for example, I need to go to the bank to change some money.
Remember, okay? So you don't have to do. 4 things you don't have to do.
Oh, really? Really? Sorry.
Okay, don't worry.
I don't. No había visto. Okay. I don't know. I am thinking.
You don't know. Okay, let's see. We will ask another person. Well, have you ever shopped online, Javier?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay, that's why it's kind of difficult, okay? Let's see, what about Maria? Hello, Maria. Have you ever bought online? Have you ever shopped online?
No, never.
Never. Okay, well,
No.
this situation is kind of difficult, guys, because we maybe we haven't had the experience. I could say, guys, well, I don't know if I can name four things, but at least I know that you don't have to share your credit or your debit card numbers and the code. Also, guys, you don't have to okay, so you don't have to
Sharing for sharing
to buy.
personal information.
Oh yes, you don't have to give personal information. Maybe you can give some information about you, but you have to be really careful with the information that you give about. Well, let's check another situation. We will check another person, or maybe I can listen to different opinions. Let's see. Now, guys, tell me three things you mustn't do when you are driving a car. Oh, this is kind of easy, I guess. Let's see. Juan, do you drive a car?
I would like to drive a car, but I don't have one. But I know
Okay,
something that
so tell me.
I mustn't do. First of all, you mustn't check your phone meanwhile you're driving, right?
That's good.
The other thing, and you mustn't. Sorry, I always say two. It's not proper. You mustn't eating as well on the car because you need to focus on the way, right? And you mustn't share your card to the another person.
Yes, okay. Very good, Juan. I really like your three things that you mustn't do, okay? You mustn't check your cell phone, you mustn't eat, and you mustn't share your car with another person. Mostly, guys, if you know that that person is learning to drive, okay?
Yeah,
This is
okay.
one option. Give me a second. Okay, thank you. So, well, those are great points. Now let's see. Sonia, do you know any other thing you mustn't do? Hello, Sonia.
Good evening,
Sonia.
teacher. Sorry.
So, do you know any other thing that you mustn't do when you are driving?
Oh, you mustn't. I don't know, teacher.
Okay. Well, I will help you with one. I consider, guys, that if you are driving a car, you mustn't,
Text.
okay, so you must smoke. Remember, guys, that's not allowed. Okay, that's not allowed. But some people sometimes uh, do it. But guys, don't do it. Okay, so try not to do it. Let's check the next situation, everybody. We will practice the next one. Okay, I consider this one it's easier. I don't know. Let's see. Name one thing you can't do in a library. Okay. Let's pay attention to Brian. Okay, Brian, tell me one thing you can't do in a library.
You can do a screaming.
Oh, you can't scream.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. You can't scream. What do you think, Maria? What's another thing you can't do in a library? Hello, Maria.
maybe you can make the noise.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, it's similar to what Brian said, but it's good. So you don't have,
You
well, sorry, you can't make noise, you can scream, okay, you can,
you can
uh-huh.
you can scrape books.
Oh, can you repeat again?
You can scrape books, right? Or scratch
Yes.
books.
Okay, that's right. You can scratch the book pages or even the books. Also, guys, another important thing is that you can't steal the books, okay? It can happen. So that's why I mentioned it. Let's see, guys. Let's check another situation. Let's check together, okay? Name one thing you often have to buy. Well, this one is interesting. For example, guys, we often, in my house, everybody, we often have to buy coffee because I really like coffee. So we drink coffee.
How
Well,
many
I
cup
drink
of
coffee.
coffee do you drink?
I drink coffee maybe twice a day. So in the morning and at night. That's why we have to buy coffee really often. What about you, Javier? What is one thing you often have to buy?
Well, in my case, I often have to buy the lunch in my work.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Thank you for sharing, Javier. That's good. So do you buy your lunch every day or just few times a week?
Every day.
Every day.
Well, the 5 days when I am working.
Okay. Okay, I got it. But it's okay. You the thing that you have to buy is your lunch. What about you, Juan? What do you have to buy?
I often have to buy milk.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but why? Do you drink milk every day?
Everyone in my family drinking milk. It start with
Okay.
my baby, and next my wife, and I am the last one.
Okay, so all of you like milk. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's another delicious drink. And what about you, Marcela? Tell me one thing you often buy. You often have to buy.
I consider I often have to buy food.
Food.
Except
And what kind of food do you have to buy? Like well, the same example as Javier. Your lunch, breakfast, dinner, or snacks?
tortilla.
Tortillas. Okay, yeah. That's a
Tortillas.
good one, okay? Do you buy tortillas every day?
Yes, every day
Yes, of
because
course.
I eat in breakfast, and lunch, and dinner.
Really? Wow,
Yes,
that's really nice.
in my case, yes.
Well, that's not possible for me, guys. I don't really like tortillas, so I just eat tortillas in the lunch. Then at dinner, I sometimes eat tortillas, but I prefer bread. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, guys. Let's see, Sonia. What about you? What's one thing that you have to buy that you often buy?
Okay, in my case, I often have to buy bread and milk and coffee.
Okay, so bread, milk, and coffee. Okay, that's nice. So do you buy, well, how often do you buy, for example, coffee? How often?
Similar to you, twice a day.
Oh, you drink coffee twice a day,
Yes,
in the morning and at night.
in the morning and the afternoon.
Oh, in the afternoon. Okay, it's better. Well, if you have
But with
problems,
milk.
Oh, with milk. Okay, nice. If you have problems, guys, to sleep, well, some people have that problem that if you drink coffee in the, sorry, at night, so they have problems to sleep. So if you have that problem, it's better to drink it at, well, in the afternoon, I'm sorry, okay? So thank you for sharing, Sonia. That's pretty nice. Let's see, my last person is going to be Brian. Brian, tell me, what's one thing that you often have to buy?
Maybe, I don't know, the lemon,
The what?
because the lemon.
Lemon.
Yes.
Okay. Do
Because
you
I like-
do, do you
yes,
use
I
lemon
like,
very often
yes, and the salad,
in
because
salad?
and
Okay.
too much tuna.
Oh, okay, I got it. That's why. Well, that's interesting. I consider that all of the things that we mentioned are important, but I consider that's really interesting, okay? Because, well, we use lemon. Most of us, I consider, or all of us use lemon, but I don't know, maybe we don't use it very often. But that's something nice, Brian, that you have to buy lemon in repeated times. So that's pretty good. Well, guys, I want to continue with this activity, but the time is going really fast today. So in this opportunity, everybody, give me a second. Okay, I'm having troubles with this part. Oh, it's over here. Everybody, we are going to check the use of, give me a second. We will use everybody, we will check, I'm sorry, the use of should, have to, and must in the following activity, okay? Right now, everybody, you have to select only the correct answers. Let me see. Okay, look at this. We have to use, give me a second, guys. My screen is running a little bit, well, my internet is running a little bit slow. So that's why we are having, well, I am having troubles with the internet. But give me a second, okay? Let's see. Everybody, in this moment, you have to select the correct sentence. For example, we have, you must to see the Chrysler building when you are in New York. You must see the Chrysler building when you are in New York, or you have seen the Chrysler building when you are in New York. What do you think, everybody? What's the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? What is the correct sentence?
Three.
3. Okay. What do you think, guys?
2.
Okay, one person said 3 and one person 2. Marcela and Juan.
Well,
Two.
I think I was wrong, right?
Oh, so what is the right
I was
answer?
wrong, yeah. As Marcela said,
Number 2?
yeah, number 2.
Okay, so I listened to Marcela, Sonia, and Juan, and their answer is correct. Okay, remember the right structures of a must and have to. Okay, remember if we are not using to at the moment of using have, so the sentence is not correct. Well done, everybody. Let's continue right now and check the next examples. Right now, I want to listen to one person. Brian, hello. Tell me, which sentence is correct? Number 1, 2, or 3?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, can you read the example?
It maybe, I don't know if maybe 1.
Oh, read, please.
Oh, shall I kill him?
Nice. Okay, should I call him? So pretty good. Okay, that's the right answer. Thank you. Give me a second, guys. Okay, nice. Pretty good. Let's move to the next person. In this moment, let's pay attention to Marcela Abigail. Okay, Marcela, please help me out with example, with this example. Tell me which sentence is correct.
Okay, let me see. Hmm. No, you don't have to wear uniform in the sixth form. And option one.
Okay, you don't have to wear uniform in the sixth form. Okay, thank you. Very good, Marcela. That was a nice example. What about you, Sonia? Which is the correct sentence?
We mustn't make any noise. My grandfather is sleeping.
Very good. We mustn't make any noise. My grandfather's sleeping. So well done. Okay, good job. Let's continue. Next sentence. Okay, in this example, I want to listen to Juan. Okay, Juan, which is the correct sentence?
Last one. You really should go and see a doctor about that.
Okay, so option 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3, pretty good. You really should go and see a doctor. So thank you. Let's move. Next example. Okay, right now we want to listen to Javier. Okay, Javier, which sentence is correct? Hello, Javier.
Hello, okay.
Oh, sorry, my internet is a little bit low.
Me too.
Which sentence is correct?
Well, number 3.
Very good. Can you read?
He shouldn't talk to people like that.
Very good. Okay, nice job. Right now we have the last 2 sentences. Thank you, Javier. Let's pay attention together to the examples. What do you think is the correct example number? I think it's 7, okay? So which is the correct example? Number 1, 2, or 3? Marcela, what is the correct answer? What do you think?
I think option 2. Why do we always have to come to the same
cafe? Very good. Okay, why do we always have to come to the same cafe? Very good. And the last example, which sentence is correct? Okay, look at this. Must you to make that terrible noise all the time? You must to make that terrible noise all the time? Or must you make that terrible noise all the time? Which is the correct answer? What do you think, Brian? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3, pretty good. Okay, now everybody, well, we finish and check that we have 7 answers out of 8. We will check together, everybody. Give me a second. Okay, 7 out of 8. Let's pay attention to what was the mistake. What happened? I remember we marked the answer. Okay, so in that case, everybody, all the examples are correct, okay? So 8 out of 8, because we use the correct structures. And that's the main point. As you can see, in most of these exercises, we can see that there are tricky examples. For example, there are some sentences in which they use must to, and you know that that's not correct. Or in some other examples, they use have and no to, okay? Only have and see. For example, in this sentence, you have see the Chrysler building, okay? Pretty good. Right now, everybody, this is, give me a second. This is a review, everybody, of what we have learned yesterday during our class. In this moment, guys, we have to make a very short class or a very short review about the modals. Why, everybody? Because today we are going to practice, we are just going to practice the use of the WH questions. As you remember, everybody, yesterday we practiced different modal verbs for necessity, for obligation, and also for let's see, for necessity, obligation, and also for suggestions, okay? So in this moment, let's remember what are the WH words, okay? Can you help me, Sonia? What are the WH words that we have for today?
Sorry, what
Okay,
was the question?
okay, can you read the WH words on the screen?
Okay. What, when, where, what time, and why.
Very good. As you can see over here, we have different WH words. There are more WH words that we can use, but these are the common words that we will use with some modals. For example, in the first part, everybody, we have the use of need to or have to. What is the structure that we use? Can you help me with this part, Juan?
Sorry. What do you say? It?
Okay, the structure.
Okay. WH question plus do or does plus subject plus need to plus verb ing and at the end
Verb
complement.
in base form.
Yeah, ing plus verb in base form and need to or have to.
And at the end, the complement. Pretty good. Okay. As you can see, everybody, in this opportunity, we have the structure for need to or have to. Remember that well, all of the modal verbs follow the same rule. After the modal verb, we use a verb in base form. But in this case, everybody, we divide the two forms of the WH words, in this case, only need to and have to, because we use the structure of a simple present question, okay? We are using the auxiliary do or does at the moment of creating questions with need to or have to, okay? So then everybody remember, if we want to use need to or have to, we have to use the structure of a simple, of a question in simple present. For example, please, Marcela, tell me a WH word. Right now, only a WH word. What, when, what time, where, or why?
What?
What? Okay, it will be kind of simple, I guess, okay? We will use in this case you. So what do you need to. Okay, what do you need to? Right now, everybody, let's remember that we focus the rules, the obligations, the necessities in different places. For example, what do you need to have in an island? What do you need to have in an island? Or what do you need to bring to an island? To bring to an island. Remember that we practice this question and we say, well, I need a bottle of water, I need food, I need clothes, I need towels, I need a knife. So we need different things that can be important at the moment of being in an island. As you can see, we can create questions using these WH words according to the structure or according to the needs or the things, the obligations that we have. Okay, this is the first structure, guys. I consider this is the easiest part because all of us identify very well the use of simple present. But now, everybody, then we have more questions. Again, we have the same WH words, but in this case, using should, okay? When we want to ask about, well, this is about suggestions, right? But in some cases, guys, remember that we can't use had better is not for questions. Ahora is not for questions, okay? So we prefer, guys, to focus our attention in should in this structure. Okay, in this opportunity, I have Maria in the class. Maria, can you read the sentence, please?
Okay, teacher. Sure, plus subject plus verb ing plus complement.
Very good. As you can see, we can create sentences. A second. We can create sentences using should, but in this case, remember that as I told you, have to and need to have a slight difference between them and should. Remember that have to and need to have to use the structure of a simple present question. In the case of should, it has its own structure because we use the WH word, then the auxiliary, or in this case, the modal verb should, the subject, verb in base form. Remember that in this part, we don't change anything after after should. We have to use a verb in base form and then the complement. For example, Javier, can you tell me one WH word?
I choose where.
Where? Okay. So let's see. We have where, should. We have to use a subject. In this case, everybody, we can use any subject and there is no problem because should is the same for all subjects. So we will say, where should she, sorry, where should he, well, let's think about a verb. We will write eat. Where should he eat? Let me think, in Metrocentro, for example. Remember that should is always, it's always used for suggestions. So in this case, we have to make a suggestion about a place to eat. Where should he eat in Metrocentro? Oh, then we can give the answer. He should eat in Taco Bell, or he should eat in Mr. Donut, or he should eat in Buffalo Wings. So there are many suggestions that we can give to a person, but remember, the structure is this one. Remember that all the WH questions are used to ask for extra information. If we ask a yes/no question, remember, guys, that we will only have the yes answer or no answer. But if we ask WH questions, we have everybody extra information or more information about something. Okay? Do you have any question about this? Questions or no questions? Okay. Okay, everybody. I think there are no questions. I mentioned, everybody, that this topic gets a little bit easy and short because we already know how to use this topic, okay? We already know how to use the modal verbs. They have the same meaning even if they are in a question. So, everybody, right now, give me a second. Okay, so in this moment, everybody, we are going to create our own examples. Let me see, let me show you my screen. In this moment, try to create 3 examples, okay? Create 3 sentences using the structures of need to, have to, and should, because those are the 3 structures that we use for today. Yesterday, guys, we learned about different modal verbs. For example, we learned about need to. Oops, give me a second. We learned about the use of need to, also must, also have to, also should, oughta, and had better. But there is a problem with this. Well, there is a problem, or there is a situation, guys, a detail with some of these modal verbs. At least with must, everybody, oughta and had better is not common to create questions. That's why today, everybody, we focus the structures of WH questions only in need to, have to, and should. So everybody, please, right now, try to create 3 examples. Create 1 example per each modal verb that we have studied. Don't use must, don't use oughta, and don't use had better. Right now, create 3 examples using need to, have to, and should, okay? You have 2 minutes, everybody, to write your examples. I will take the time on my cell phone, and then we will check some of your questions. Go ahead. Okay, everybody, let me know if you are ready, so then we can continue. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see. Is anybody ready with the questions? Yes, no? Let's see. Marcela, do you have any example about this kind of questions, WH questions with models?
I don't finish yet, but I have the first. When should I take my medicine?
Oh, great question. When should
And
I take my medicine? Uh-huh.
yes, following. What do you need to? Well, I have it incomplete.
You have it incomplete, okay? But that's a good start of the question. What do you need to, what do you need to what? What do you need to eat? What do you need to buy? What do you need to drink? Okay, so we can think about different options. But it's okay, Marcela. I really like your examples. What about, let's see, I want to listen to a boy. Brian, do you have any example?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, tell me, what's your example?
What for shoe or for what?
You can give me any example. Need to, have to,
Okay.
or should.
Have to, and have to.
Okay.
You have to show your passport and passport control.
Okay, that's good. Just remember, Brian, that right now we have to create questions, not sentences. The sentence was great, but remember right now, questions. Do you have any question about these topics?
No. I wrong. I mistake because for example, bro, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Now let's see. We will continue with another girl. Maria, hello. Maria, do you have any example about this activity? Hello, Maria. Okay, maybe she's having troubles with the internet, or I am having troubles. I don't know. Let's see. Sonia, hello. Are you ready with some examples?
Teacher,
Yes, Brian.
I don't know. I have the question I have too.
Yes. What's your question?
Do you, no, it's for my sample.
Ah, your example. Okay, tell me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you have to passport with you?
Do you have the passport with you? Okay. With you. Well, that's a great example. This is a yes, no question, but it's a good structure of the question, okay? Pretty good, Brian. Thank you. Now let's see. Sonia, do you have any example?
Yes, teacher, but I didn't do the questions. Just
Sentences.
a sentence. Yes.
Ah, come on. Okay, remember, guys, today we are practicing questions. But it's okay, Sonia, okay? Take your time and create questions, okay? Let's see. What about you, Juan? Okay, Juan, do you have Well, did you create questions? Let's see.
Sorry. Well, with me then too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you need to watch to the both sides when you have to cross the street, for example?
Well, that's a very long example, but I like it, okay? Why do you need to watch both sides when you cross the street? Okay, I like it. Thank you, Juan. That's a good one. Do you have any other example about have to or should?
And why should I do my homework?
Okay, nice example. Why should I do my homework? Maybe most of our classmates asked that question. No, but guys, that's a great example. I really like the structure and very good, Juan. Actually, why questions are not very common, and I'm so happy that we are using different WH words. Not only what, but we are using when, why, where during the class, for example. And let's see, right now it's time to listen to Javier. Okay, Javier, do you have any example about the WH questions and modal verbs?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Tell me.
For example, the modal verb should.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, where should I buy shoes in Plaza Mundo?
I like it. Where should I buy
I buy
shoes in Plaza Mundo? There are a lot of places.
original
So,
shoes.
okay, that's good. Where should I buy shoes in Plaza Mundo? Great example. Do you have any other example about need to or have to?
Maybe need to. For example, why do you need to study on the English platform, guys?
Okay, why do you need to study
On the English platform.
on the English? Okay, that's a nice question, Javier. I really like it. Okay, so why do you need to study on the English platform? Okay, that's a good question, and I will tell you the answer, guys. Okay, very good. I really like your examples, guys. So all of you have created great questions. I wrote all the questions on the chat, guys, to show you that it's possible to create great examples by using these modal verbs. Need to, have to, and also should. Okay, right now, just before we go, let me see. Sonia, did you create an example using WH words and modal verbs? Yes. Hello, Sonia.
No, teacher.
No, okay. Well, if you didn't do it, there is no problem. Remember, guys, we can continue practicing on the platform. Well, one of your classmates asked, why do you need to study on the English platform? Good question. Guys, remember that the English platform helps us to have a review of what we see on the English classes, and also it helps us to remember some information that maybe we didn't listen, or maybe the teacher forgot to share. So you can check over there the topics, and remember, if you want to continue on the next level, intermediate 3, you have to complete the activities on the platform. So I know, guys, well, first of all, guys, let me tell you that I'm really happy that you are working on the platform. At least the people who connect to classes, to English classes, are in a good percentage of the activities or have completed a good percentage. La mayoría de los que se conectan a las clases, guys, tienen un buen porcentaje de las actividades de la plataforma, así que les felicito por eso. Sé que, como mencionan, right, muchas veces es complicado, pero guys, I really congratulate you because of your effort. So just before we go, everybody, let me show you what's our homework for tomorrow, right? Remember, guys, tomorrow is the last day of classes, so please try to come to our class. And everybody, today we have to continue with activity 4.3, which is vocabulary about this unit. And we are going to finish in the activity 4.4.2, which is about models of necessity and suggestions practice. Okay, right now, everybody, it's time to practice. First of all, we make a review of yesterday's grammar, and then everybody, we make a practice about it. Oh, okay. Please, guys, continue working hard. You are doing an amazing job, and I'm so happy for all the effort you have done in this class, guys, and also in the platform. Thank you for being here, guys. I know we still have 3 minutes, but today we will have 3 minutes free, guys. So we can go to relax, to go, you can go to sleep or to prepare your things for tomorrow. Thank you, guys, for being here in the class. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.